What's going on today? Sir, how you doing? I dealt to you last time. I don't know if you remember me. What are we doing today?
I was playing a book through my speaker.
Okay, what kind of book?
50 cents book.
Okay. Obviously, it looks like the same time we have a bong like last time and some possible narcotics in the vehicle. Right? It's right in plain view. We told you last time, right? This is kind of odd behavior.
A man is sitting inside his parked car along the side of the road. The vehicle is stationary. The windows are down. According to the man, he's listening to an audiobook while sitting there. He isn't driving anywhere at the moment. He's simply parked, spending time in his car. But before long, police officers approach the vehicle. The interaction begins with officers asking for identification. The man hands over an ID card and explains that he lost his physical driver's license a while ago. He tells them they can still look up his license information using the number tied to it. As the conversation continues, the officers begin scanning the inside of the car. Their attention quickly shifts to items they believe they see in plain view. One officer points out what he thinks might be a bong sitting inside the vehicle, and another officer mentions what he believes could be narcotics or drug-related items. The man doesn't engage with the speculation. Instead, he starts invoking his Fifth Amendment rights and refuses to answer questions. Within minutes, backup starts arriving. First, it's just one car, then another, all over a man sitting in his parked car. Watch the full video and see how quickly this encounter escalates from a simple interaction to something much bigger.
Good day. Good day.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? So this is an ID card. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
Yeah.
Where's your driver's license, sir?
I lost it.
You lost your driver's license. When did you lose your driver's license?
Pretty while ago.
When was a while ago?
I plead the fifth. But you can look up my driver's license with the G in the front of numbers.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You can look up the number, then you put the G in the front of numbers.
G in front of the numbers.
It's the same number.
Hey, sir, how you doing? I'm all silly. That's fine. You can film us for filming you. What's going on today? Sir, how you doing? I dealt to you last time. I don't know if you remember me. What are we doing today?
I was playing a book through my speaker.
Okay, what kind of book?
50 cents book.
Okay. Obviously, it looks like the same time we have a bong like last time and some possible narcotics in the vehicle. Right? It's right in plain view. We told you last time, right? This is kind of odd behavior. Sir?
It's not odd.
Well, you're blasting music and now you have CDS in the vehicle. You understand?
It's not. But you guys can make all the assumptions you want.
Okay. We're just gonna have my boss come by. We'll talk to him when he comes in. You smoking today, man? No booty?
I pleaded the fifth like 3 times already.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to point out, that's a bong over there, and that's possible CDS. Understand marijuana is legal, but it's not legal to purchase for recreation in New Jersey yet. All right, so that's where we're at. So we're just waiting for my supervisor to get here. Why do you have a blowtorch in the car as well?
I'm a plumber.
You're a plumber? Okay. You also work for DoorDash, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
You know what torches are used for?
What are they used for?
Do you know?
Oh, you seem to be able to tell me, so let me hear it.
I don't know.
So
What do you think I'm using it for?
I don't know what you're using it for, but I know there's multiple uses for blowtorches.
And what are the uses of a blowtorch?
I want you to tell me because you want to tell me. You could do pipe work with it. You could light fires with it. You could do soldering with it. That's basically what I use blowtorches for if I ever used one. What do you use blowtorches for?
Basically what you said.
Okay.
Soldering.
Yep.
good use of tax dollars. I think we need another car here. Get one more car. Can we get one more car?
Relax. Relax, Booty.
Get one more car.
Why? Why do you want another car?
Looks like a party.
I thought you played the fifth. Now you want to talk?
It's a good use of company resources.
All right, sir. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Do you feel like hurting yourself today?
No, I do not.
Do you feel like hurting others today?
No, I do not.
Do you feel suicidal today?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you don't. That's all I see. I don't know for sure if that's CDS. I don't know if it's just incense that you put in a bong. So I don't know. I don't have a smell of any kind of CDS. So what is that, sir?
I plead the fifth.
And he's also got a blowtorch that he says he does plumbing work with, right in the driver console.
All right. Let me talk to you over here.
Yeah. All right, so sir, this is what's going to happen. Obviously, you parked illegal. All you're doing right now, that's the only illegal thing we have. Officer Choi is going to be issuing you a parking summons, and we're going to ask you to please move from the illegal parking spot. Okay? You also
right.
told me that you're not in crisis, you don't want to hurt yourself, you want to hurt others, and you don't feel suicidal. You don't.
No.
Okay. So that's where we're at.
Customers are coming and going, people moving through the parking lot, but as he steps outside, a police officer approaches him. The officer explains that a woman nearby reported losing her wallet, and he's trying to figure out what might have happened. According to the officer, the man was standing nearby earlier, and he simply wants to know if the man might have seen anything. But the man immediately questions why he's being singled out. He asks what made the officer approach him specifically. He tells the officer that simply standing outside a store doesn't make him suspicious, and that approaching him without any real reason feels like harassment. But the officer's response raises serious questions about the entire investigation.
Okay. Now, when I come to this store, okay, this cop or sheriff, right?
Deputy Alba.
Okay, now what was you asking me again?
I was just wondering if you knew the lady who is looking for her wallet, or what your relation with her is.
What made you ask me that, though?
You were around looking over there. I was wondering if maybe you could help me find out what happened to her wallet. That's all I'm looking for.
What was I doing?
Nothing. You're just looking over there. I was wondering to see if you were with her.
Looking where?
Towards her direction.
Oh,
If you don't know her, that's fine, dude.
I know, but is that like your suspicion?
No.
Oh. Well, you know, that's like harassment. You know, like you're coming up on me doing that. Because if I come here and say I buy a pizza, I don't need that. I don't need you doing what you do and coming messing with me, not unless you got a reason.
So I do apologize. I was just asking if you didn't, if you don't want to.
But
talk to me,
why
that's
you
fine.
ask me?
You were out there. That's all. That's the only reason.
I'm the only one out there?
You were at the time when I pulled up. Yeah. If you have nothing to do with it, I do apologize for wasting your time, man. I'll leave you to be okay.
When you pulled up, I was just coming out of here.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was way over there. I don't know if you noticed me as well. I was helping her look for her wallet
So, at what time did you notice me then?
when I stopped to come. When I pulled in here,
Oh, okay.
you were out there. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's fine, dude.
I know, but you can't do stuff like that, though.
Why is it?
Because that's not what you're supposed to do. You got to go about it another way, because did you get a call? I'm an auditor,
Right.
and I talk to the city manager all the time, Cunningham and Matt Allen. So if you didn't get a call, then you shouldn't be around. I mean, not unless you're doing something. But did you get a call?
I was helping her look for her wallet. Yeah.
Okay, does that involve me by helping her?
No, but you could possibly help her. That's what I was getting at.
No, that's
If you have no connection with her, that's
not my job, though. That's your job.
I appreciate it. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
Are you gonna? Oh, okay. Lady lost her wallet yesterday. I was wondering if you could have some camera. Okay, is that when manager comes?
So this happened yesterday.
What's that?
Did this happen yesterday or
Sure.
today?
Since it's not involving you, I do appreciate your time, though. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
In the first clip, officers begin questioning a man sitting in his car, linking ordinary items like music and work tools to possible drugs. But suspicion alone does not automatically give officers the authority to search a vehicle. The Fourth Amendment protects people from searches without consent, probable cause, or legal justification. In the second encounter, a simple question about a missing wallet turns into a situation where a man is approached and questioned, even though there is no connection tying him to the incident. Just being nearby is not the same as committing a crime. Officers still need a reason tied to a possible offense before treating someone like a suspect. Both moments highlight something every citizen should understand. If officers begin asking questions, they still need to be able to explain why. And people also have the right to record those interactions. Filming helps document what actually happens and can protect both sides by creating a record of the encounter. The original videos are linked in the description. Make sure to go through them. We'll see you in the next one.